Hey guys, welcome out to the shop. Today we are going to be diving in on a hand plane restoration. Here I have a number 4 hand plane made by Stanley, and I believe I'm almost 100% sure that it is a Type 19, and you can tell by a couple different features with the taller knob, the raised casting around the knob, and a couple other features on there. I haven't looked really in depth on this to make sure that it's a number 19 or Type 19. I haven't even taken it apart. I've had it for over a year now. So I'm gonna go ahead, tear it down, check it out, see what is all over on this, and we're gonna try to get this restored, get it put back into use, and start playing with it. So one of the key features on here that kind of leads me to being a number 9 or Type 19 is by the painting on it, right where it says Stanley. That is a giveaway that it's a newer model. Man, look at all that rust. That is a lot of rust. So I'm going to try this out and see I'm going to use the Workshop Hero stuff that I used before, the Metal Rescue, and see how well it does with these hand planes, because it looks like most of the Japanning is still here on this hand plane, and I want to see if I can get all of the rust off without ruining any of the Japanning. So we got, you can see most of the time when you have the Japanning on these start going out on the old ones, you really see it in the frog. So we're going to try to get all of this in this tub and underneath the fluid and see what we can do with it. These pop out this way, and we can actually punch the pin out here and take this further apart if we wanted to. I think I'm going to. I want to get this completely torn apart. I'm not going to put the brass in there. I'm going to get this completely torn apart. So there is a website called hyperkitten.com, I believe, that you guys can go on to and look and find what type of hand planes you guys own. So we're going to take, this punch might be a little bit too big. We'll try it out. Ah, fits perfect. I don't want to lose that pin. So I thought I had my smallest punch, but it wasn't. So I had to go get the smallest one and actually get that apart. And now we'll just continue on taking this apart. Some of these old totes used to be painted black, and the Type 19 was not painted, it was the rosewood. I actually have one of the ones that is painted black, and it feels completely different. It's really strange. And this is the clue that I was looking for with the Type 19. So your frog receiver is actually in the shape of a Y. So the Type 19 and Type 20s are the only ones, I believe, that have the Y shape right here. So if you look at another Stanley number 4, I don't believe it has this piece right here, or this part goes all the way across. I can't remember 100%, but this is not the same. This is actually in the shape of Y, and you can tell it looks different. Alright, so I got all of the plain pieces in here. I'm actually going to take this out real quick, dust that off so that we don't have a bunch of just debris sitting in here. The only thing that really concerns me is with the lever cap, and that's because this is not fully metal, I don't believe. I think it's just coated with something. You can kind of see it chipping off in this corner. But we're going to put it in here anyway, see what it does, see how it reacts. This also looks like it was supposed to be coated with something. It says Stanley on it like normal. And we're just gonna see what happens with it. So let's go ahead and get this all set up to put some fluid in there. This is not apple juice, this is actually the Metal Rescue concentration. So here it is in the Metal Rescue fluid. It is just barely covering that plain body right there, but everything else is covered, which is great. No need to make up any extra. Alright, so now all I need to do is go ahead and let it sit. I'm going to let it sit overnight. I'm going to let it just sit in there, let it remove all the rust, and then tomorrow morning come out, pull everything out, get it dried off. Use the little stuff that you spray on it to keep the rust off. See how well the Japaning is. Alright, so now we're just going to wait. So it's been about 12 hours now, and I'm ready to start taking some of these pieces out. And we're just going to see how well it does. So I'm going to be taking out the plain body first. And this once again is almost completely cleaned, and the Japaning looks exceptional. So we're going to take out the lever cap real quick to see how well that did, it being a different type of metal. You can see that it's not really affected the metal and whatever the coating is, but the rust has been removed. Look at how well the red color comes through on that now. That is amazing. I know this hasn't been sitting outside. This is a bunch of wood. It feels like that's not buildup of any kind of rust. That's like buildup from wood and debris like that. I guess I should have cleaned that off. I got some rust still up here on the handle. Oh, I'll look into that. So there is cleanup that needs to be done, but I mean, look at the back end of this plain body. That looks almost brand new, and that's right out of this Metal Rescue. So I have wiped down all of the parts now. I haven't cleaned anything on any wire wheel. This is straight out of the Metal Rescue stuff. And the plain body, I'm extremely surprised at how clean that came. There's like debris in there from shavings and stuff like that. This isn't even rust, that's just the shavings. You can see that there's still some stuff up in here that's just the like dirt and debris. As you can see, none of the Japaning had came off, which is very nice because that's less work. You can see where the Japaning's missing right here in the very front, but that's not even a big deal. The little lever cap, look at how well that came out. For comparison, I pulled out a like sister plane I got at the exact same time. They were together for a very long time. Both of them almost compatible to how rusty they were. So look at that and how rusty that one is. And then look at how clean this is after being in the Metal Rescue for about 12 hours. Like I said, this is just a trial with this Metal Rescue stuff. I'm trying it on different things. It worked good on the ads, really cleaned it up, and I haven't had any problems with it since. As a matter of fact, here it is right here. Still no rust. I have to clean up the edge on it to get it sharper, but I mean, there's still no rust on it. There's a little bit of spider webs. That's not a tool I use very much or very often, and it's just been sitting here in the shop. I cleaned it up, but yeah, this stuff worked very well on this hand plane. I was really surprised. I want to try to find a really old one that has all metal parts, you know, no nickel plating or anything like that, and just see how well that does. I didn't throw any brass stuff in the Metal Rescue. The Metal Rescue is not meant for the brass material. But thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go out. This is sold at Ace Hardware and Home Depot. Go grab you some. There's already mixed batches. You guys can find it on Amazon.com as well. Find some, get it, put it in a little tub. You know, I keep it in the apple juice jug just because it's easy to keep there. use it, see how well it does. There's also gel that you can use. I want to try to get some gel and do the saws and put them over top of those and see how well that cleans up. You guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'll read them and respond to them. If you guys enjoyed this little test, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And also welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next video.